Dear students, welcome to the third session of Module 2. The topic discussed will be about team building, types of teams, virtual teams, cross-functional teams, and other forms of teams. Let's begin to understand with the basic question, what is team building? Team building is not just about fun activities, though that can be a part of it. But at its core, team building is a strategic process aimed at establishing and developing a greater sense of collaboration and trust between team members. Why is it important? Because trust is the foundation of any high performing team, and the teams are purely based on trust. Without it, people hesitate to share ideas, admit mistakes, or offer constructive criticism. The process of building this trust involves interactive exercises, group discussions, and team assessment, all designed to break down barriers and facilitate genuine interpersonal understanding. Introduction to team building. Why and how team formation is characterized in an organization. A team is fundamentally formed when individuals, ideally with complementary skill, not just similar interests, come together to work for a common objective. The key takeaway here is the concept of shared accountability. Every individual is expected to contribute equally and perform at their best level. A team cannot succeed if one person is pulling all the weight or if another person is not serious about their responsibilities. In organizational terms, the collective success of a team is what meets team targets and ultimately achieves the organizational's goals and aims. A team cannot do well unless until each and every member is focused and serious about their responsibilities. Team building refers to the process of establishing and developing a greater sense of collaboration and trust between team members. Or, put another way, it's building bridges. To reinforce the core definition, we can use a powerful metaphor. Team building is about building bridges. Think about it. Bridges connect two separate, often distant points. In the workplace, those points might be different functional departments, people with wild, different personalities, or individuals with distinct, unique sets. They come together and form a team. The bridge that allows all these different elements to safely and efficiently move towards a shared destination. Team building is an ongoing process that helps a work group evolve into a cohesive unit. Everyone understands the goal and is committed to them. Mutual trust and respect. Team members not only support one another but actively respect individual differences. This is crucial for innovation as it allows people to bring diverse perspectives to the table without fear of judgment. Team building is an ongoing process. It's not a one time workshop. It's a continuous effort that helps a work group evolve into a cohesive unit. Strategies for team building. There are basically 10 strategies for effective team building. Goals and objectives. Clarify is everything, and everyone should know what are the goals which they are striving for. So, clarity is essentially required. Role and responsibility. Define who does what to prevent overlap or gaps in work. Open communication. Create a culture where speaking up, whether with a concern or an idea, is safe and encouraged. Trust and respect. The fundamental concept relating to cultural elements we have already discussed in the previous two. Diverse skills. Ensure your team has the right mix of talents to complete the task. Resource and support. Give the team the tools and management backing they need to succeed. Recognition and reward. Acknowledge and celebrate both individual and collective achievement. Team activities. These are the structured events, formal and informal, that reinforce interpersonal bonds. Continuous improvement. The best teams are always learning from their successes and failures. Encourage collaboration. Actively design tasks that require people to work together. Let's move on to understand the objectives of team and team building. Why do organizations invest so much time and effort in building team to achieve these objectives? The first is to achieve organizational goals, the primary functional purpose, to increase productivity. Effective teams streamline processes and deliver higher output. Long-term survival and growth. High-performing teams drive the innovation and efficiency necessary for the company to thrive over time. Maintain goodwill. Teams that work well together often interact better and with customers and other stakeholders. This helps the company to gain better reputation. Builds trust and morale. These are the internal human side benefits that makes the workplace a positive environment and reduces turnover. Why is teamwork important? Beyond the strategic objectives, teamwork provides tangible benefits to the working process itself. Everyone feels heard. This sense of psychological safety increases buy in and commitment. It brings new ideas to the table. A group of diverse minds generate more creative and robust solutions than a single individual. It promotes learning. Team members learn from each other's expertise, leading to skills development. It builds relationships. Strong personal connections make the team resilient to conflict and stress. It increases efficiency by diving a large complex task and then dividing it among skilled individuals. Work can be completed faster and more effectively. Types of teams. Now let's shift our focus to team structures. Not all teams are created equal. They are often designed for a specific purpose. We will cover 4 types of teams which are commonly found in the modern organization. The first is problem solving teams, self management teams, cross functional teams, and the last is virtual teams. Let's discuss each team with their meaning. A problem solving team is exactly what it sounds like. It is a temporary group convened specifically to diagnose and solve a particular issue, process failure, or quality defect. For example, if a car manufacturer like Toyota notices a recurring defect in a specific vehicle model, they might form a team of engineers, quality assurance specialists, and production workers to isolate and eliminate the cause. Once the problem has been solved, the team usually disbands. These teams are characterized by their focused short term mission. The next is self-management teams, SMTs, represents a high autonomy organized organizational structure. Unlike a traditional teams where a supervisor handles planning and scheduling, an SMT is a group of employees that is responsible and accountable for all or most aspects of producing a product or delivering a service. What makes them unique is that team members collectively handle not just the technical tasks, but the managerial tasks as well. Things like planning, workflow, scheduling, and even managing leave. The management and technical responsibilities are often rotated among the team members, leading to highly skilled, cross trained, and motivated workers. Let's move on to answering the next question. What is a cross functional team? Our third type is a cross functional team. This structure is essential for projects that span the entire organization, such as launching a new product. A cross functional team brings together individuals with different skill sets from multiple different departments. You might have a marketing expert, an engineer, a finance analyst, and a sales representative all working together. The benefit is leveraging this diverse expertise to approach a project from every angle, ensuring a comprehensive and effective collective result. Definition of virtual team. Finally, we have the virtual team, which has become incredibly common in today's global economy. A virtual team is a group that relies primarily or exclusively on electronic forms of communication to work together. The defining characteristic is that the workers are geographically, organizationally, or time dispersed. They are brought together by information and telecommunication technologies. While they offer flexibility and access to global talent, they also present unique team building challenges primarily around establishing trust and maintaining communication across distances and time zones. which is an area we will explore further in future sessions. Let's conclude with these